Hi everyone. Today I'm going to walk you through the complete SmileMatrix workflow using a real patient case. From the initial scan all the way to the final design, I'll show you exactly where to upload the file, what SmileMatrix will generate for you, and how to integrate that design into your clinical workflow. I highly recommend you watch this video because it will save you a lot of time and money compared to the lab-based designs. So here patient presented with the front four existing veneers that were done several years ago. He was not happy with the way they looked because of the color and shape. They were protruding forward, they were whiter than his teeth. He wanted them to look more natural. So in this case, if you send it to the lab, it will take several days, if not weeks, for you to get the smile design back or your wax up. You can also do it yourself with a wax, but it will take you a lot of time. It will also take you a lot of time to do it in ExoCAD or in 3Shape. If you use SmileMatrix, it will take you a couple of minutes, and it will also be a lot cheaper to do it that way. So if you go to SmileMatrix AI website, you click on this 3D Cosmetic Wax Up button, it will open the dashboard here. You will have to register or use your existing Google account to enter this dashboard. It will save all your cases in here, okay? So you can access them in the future if you need to. So you need the STL file of the patient. So in this case, I just scanned the patient with iTero and I exported the STL file so I have it on the computer. And here you can just insert it here. You will have to do one jaw at a time. It will not be able to design both jaws at the same time. So in this case, we have the upper jaw. We select the front four teeth. This is a European numbering system. So for guys from the US, this is the midline here. And this is the right side, this is the left side. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically the number of the teeth from the midline. So it's very easy. You just select the teeth that you need to design, let's say front four in this case, and you click process. Now it will take a minute or two, depending on how many teeth you want to design. In this case, I'm not going to do it right now just to save the time on the video. So let's say it takes a minute for you to get the result. Now, when you get the result, it will give you this little menu where you can see, you can view the result in the browser or you can edit it. So if you click on this edit button, it will open a little CAD software for you inside the browser where you can basically move the teeth around. And the reason is a lot of times when teeth are not ideally positioned, it will give you the ideal shape of the tooth and it will fit it inside the tooth of the patient, but it will not, a lot of times it will not properly align it. So you will have to tweak it a little bit. And here you can use, you can see the old teeth, where they are for your reference. You can hide your new teeth, show the new teeth, and then you just select each tooth and you can, let's say, twist it a little bit, like move it to the good position. In this case, you want to torque it out a little bit. You want to move it a little bit more in. So basically, you just go with each tooth and you move it around. And again, I'm not going to do it in this video just to save the time, but it will take you usually 5 to 10 minutes to kind of move these teeth in the position where you want them to be. You can make them a little smaller, scale them down a little bit. Again, you can use your old teeth for the reference to kind of see where they are at. So if they're protruding too much, You can move them in a little bit. And once it's done, you can generate your final STL. There's a button right here. When you generate the STL, it will close these gaps here automatically for you. So it's a printable model. It will make it a solid, watertight model that you can print on a 3D printer. If you don't have a 3D printer, we will have an option for you soon to print it from our lab, or you can just export this STL and give it to your lab, like your local lab, and they will print it for you. Okay. Now, there's two options of the models for you to export. There's a model without the base and with a base. Typically, it does not matter because the printer software will just generate the base for you. But if you want to download it with a base to make it easier in your lab, you can. There's an option here to download it with a base. That way it will download, like it will make it fully, completely watertight. Okay, so whenever you download it, this is the model without the base. If you gonna download with the base, it will all be sealed on the top. So what you will see is this is the design that I finalized. It took me about 10 minutes maybe to move these teeth in place that I want them to be. And basically you can see, I think it's a very nice and pleasing design of this 4 teeth. We 3D printed it, and then we use that to make the temporaries on the patient. And you can see in this picture how well this temporaries look. Patient was super happy. It was a very natural shape. Even the color of the stamps look better than his previous veneers. And right now we're just waiting for the final ceramics from the lab. But basically what I do is if I need to tweak it a little here directly in the mouth, I do that. Like I do it with a patient with a mirror, so if they don't like something, they can kind of guide me where they want to make changes, and then I just scan it with a printer, I'm sorry, with a scanner, and send it to the lab so they can copy the shape of my temps. Okay, so that way there's no surprises of how veneers look like, but you can see this looks pretty darn good. And this is the, just like a before and after. You can see how much better it looks even on the temps. Okay, again, this case is not done yet in final ceramics. Once it's done, I'm going to post it on my page so you guys can see, but it's already looking really, really nice. So it's a great tool for you guys to use. Right now it's completely free. You don't have to pay to use it, which is amazing. We will keep it fully free, like the editor and the software, but we will add a small fee to export the file. So you don't have to pay for anything until you go ahead and actually export it. So if you don't like the way it's going for you, like let's say you don't like to use it or whatever, you want to just try it, you can try it. If you're happy with the model, there will be a small fee to just download it, but right now it's free. So you guys can use it, and it will save you, again, a lot of time and money. It took me 10 minutes to do that, and it would have cost several $100s if I would have sent it to the lab. But I printed it in-house, have a 3D printer, cost me nothing to do that. But if you print it with a local lab, they'll probably charge you, I don't know, $50 to print it, which is definitely cheaper than sending it to the lab and paying for the design yourself. Okay? All right, guys, again, SmileMatrix CI, go ahead and use it. And if you need help with the design, if something's not working for you, just shoot us a text in Instagram, and I can personally jump on a video call with you and help you with the design. Okay? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Look forward to working with you.